Okay, so now let's work on this zipper, and I have a trick for perfectly invisible zippers. Emphasis on the word invisible. The first step is to unzip the zipper. And then after this, what you're gonna do is you're going to actually gently press or iron the zipper teeth this way. So literally the whole point is to get the zipper teeth completely flat. By doing this, you'll be able to sew right next to the zipper teeth, which will make your zipper completely invisible from the outside. I did want to mention my zipper is super long, but normally, like we stated earlier, we recommend a 16-inch zipper length for this pattern. And here's a quick close-up of the zipper teeth iron flat. So now that the zipper is prepared and ready to be sewn, we can pin it. So here we have the front of the zipper. And what I like to do, just to make sure that I'm pinning everything correctly, is to imagine what the zipper would look like from the outside. And then from there, I'll just turn it around and match the edges. And then the teeth are here and the ribbon is here. So we'll pin it to the dress, making sure we move the facing out of the way. And so we'll just pin all the way down. Stopping just slightly inside of the seam allowance of the center back seam. So where that center back seam starts, we just pin and sew just a little bit past that. And again, just moving that facing out the way, we will go to the sewing machine and sew right along the edge of the zipper teeth there. And for this, I'll be using my invisible zipper foot. It allows you to get super close to the zipper teeth. So I would definitely recommend using one. So I'll place a link below for a very good universal invisible zipper foot for the home sewing machine. Okay, so here we are at the sewing machine. And this is the zipper teeth, and we have our invisible zipper foot just lined up right next to the zipper teeth there. Okay, and we'll sew it on, and of course always start with the back stitch. And as you can see here, this is why I recommend the invisible zipper foot, because you're able to get super close just right next to the zipper teeth, which you'll see is going to make the zipper completely invisible. And we're coming up on the center back seam. So here, just be sure to sew only on the seam allowance. So once you are finished, it will look like this, and it will look like this from the outside. And so now we'll start to sew the zipper on the other side. So what you'll need to do is just make sure that the zipper is completely flat, and you'll line it up with the center back seam allowance, and you'll match the edges and you'll pin. Okay, and now moving the facing out the way, we will pin here. Okay, and now as you can see, the zipper is completely pinned on this side. And so what we'll do now is we'll start from the bottom this time, and we'll be using the same zipper foot. Okay, and just make sure everything is nice and flat underneath. Perfect. And so again, we'll just stitch right along the zipper teeth like we did before. Okay, sorry, I just had to adjust the lighting there. But once you're finished, it will look like this. And just find the zipper head. It'll take some patience. But once you do, voila, it will look like this. You have an invisible zipper. So now that we have the zipper sewn to the outer shell of the dress, now we will attach the lining. So the first thing you'll need to do is unzip the zipper. And what you'll do is you'll pull the seam allowance, this part out, and you'll just lay the facing on top, just like so. So basically you're sandwiching the zipper, okay? And you can feel where the zipper teeth are, and you'll just stitch right along the zipper teeth like we did before, okay? And so what we'll do now is we'll pin it. And you will sew it with the same zipper foot. And once you're done, it will look like this. And what you can do at this point is actually take the seam allowance at the top. You can fold it and then turn it right side out. Okay, and it will look like this. And now we can do the other side. And once you're finished with both sides, it will look like this.